Hi y'all, my name is Maverick Moses. I'm a writing coach and author of the soon-to-be self-published YA dark urban fantasy novel Karma's Children Discovery, the first book of my Karma's Children Trilogy series. It is August 1st, which means that Camp NaNoWriMo July is officially over. I am actually filming and editing this video today because I wanted to go as far as I could yesterday by the end of July and finish up camp strong. I'm going to talk about how camp went at the end of this video, so make sure you keep watching for that. But for now, I'm actually going to go over the things that I covered in my How I Prepped for Camp video and what I learned from them, if they worked, and how I would change them in the future. First up, I polished my outline. This was a game changer. If you remember, I was originally going to write Karma's Children as a standalone book, but when I began polishing my outline before Camp NaNoWriMo, I realized that my plotline was way too dynamic to fit into just one book, so I decided to write Karma's Children as a trilogy instead. Obviously, this made a huge impact on my writing because I needed to adjust what I had written so far and how I was going to approach writing in the future. So polishing my outline was definitely a game changer, but I'm so glad I did it. Next up, I created a series Bible, and I loved this. My series Bible contained all of the information on my characters, including any character aesthetics that I had made, all of my descriptions for my worlds, and any special relics or vocabulary that I had created for Karma's Children. Having all of this information sorted out and organized made things so much easier, especially when it came down to referencing minor characters that I didn't totally know off the top of my head. Next up, I tried setting a daily goal. If you remember, my goal was to write 2,000 words a day. Well, that didn't happen. I think a way I should have done this is to set rewards for myself at the end of each day if I do complete the 2,000 words, or maybe to have a social media kind of cleanse and not let myself get onto social media or check my emails or anything like that until I finish the 2,000 words. Either way, what I learned was that I need to do more than just set a goal. I need to have kind of an addition to that. Next, I tried starting a new writing habit. Emphasis on the trying here. I tried doing this with something that I learned in psychology about how to train yourself to get into certain mindsets when specific senses are invoked. I succeeded fairly well in doing this in the afternoon and evening with my cinnamon tea, but I pretty much failed in doing all of the morning routines that I had planned on doing. I'm a night person, there's definitely no denying that, and all of my morning routines just kind of went up in the air because every time that I did sit down in the morning to write, nothing ever came out because my brain doesn't really turn on until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And lastly, I planned platform updates. This early planning definitely helped out a lot, especially with my Instagram and the Camp NaNoWriMo photo challenge that I did. I couldn't really plan my YouTube videos too well because I wanted to address something that I had learned each week, and obviously I can't tell that ahead of time. In conclusion, I did not win Camp NaNoWriMo. I started with a goal of 50,000 words and to finish my draft, then that kind of dropped off to about 30,000 words with focus on just finishing the draft, and I ended camp with just over 18,000 words. Even though I didn't win, I'm still very proud of how far I've come during the month of July. 18,000 words is about twice as much words as I normally do in a month, so just that is impressive. Rather than drop off now though that camp is over, I'm going to continue to work hard and maybe I'll be able to finish my draft within the next couple of weeks. A little announcement: when I do finally finish my draft, in celebration, I'm planning on doing a little giveaway. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel here, following me on Instagram at AuthorMaverickM, and subscribe to my Karma's Children newsletter to stay attuned to all that. When you sign up for my Karma's Children newsletter, you'll also automatically receive a free sneak peek of Karma's Children Discovery, so make sure you check that out. Let me know in the comments down below how you did in camp and if you met your goals, and whether you did or you didn't. Please share what you learned this past month so that we can all grow in our knowledge together. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you next week. Bye!